This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one and only Apefather in the bathroom. Wow! So I wanted to respond to Phil for real. He made a video today saying he wants to make peace in the community. Let me start by saying, Phil, I always wanted peace in the community. I actually considered you to be a very, very good friend. Okay, you were the one who pointed me in the right direction and got me on Fidelity. And when we were first speaking, man, I thought you were the greatest. I really had nothing but the highest level of respect. Every word that you said, I listened to it and I took it very, very seriously because, I had the highest level of respect for you. Phil, I just think what's happening here is that people are not understanding that my family got attacked. Like, just no one's understanding this. Okay? The true culprit, which I don't think we're ever going to be able to make peace with, is Tendy Time and Tendy Time's wife. Tendy Time, let me just say this, okay? In a couple of videos, I think it was like maybe 3 or 4 videos ago, one of his previous videos, he said he did not call Child Protective Services. He said, I would never do that. That's not who I am. Okay. Well, it seems that now Tendy Time's wife, because I don't know if this is true, this is alleged, because I'm getting messages from my 8 brothers, and they're telling me that apparently Telly had a live stream where Tendy Time's wife admitted that she called Child Protective Services on me, okay, and my wife. Okay, now you had to see that this report, it was disgusting, man. It was disgusting. It was saying that we're like starving our children, we're abusive parents, okay. So obviously, this was a false report. It was a fake report. And now apparently Tendy Time's wife, according to what my 8 brothers are telling me, they're sending me messages, she wants to go live, one-on-one with me on Telly's live stream, and she wants to discuss this. Okay, let me tell you how I feel about it. Okay, Child Protective Services is supposed to be there for children in true need. Do you understand there are children that are in true need, that are in horrific situations, and they need help? So you're using this as a talking point, okay, Telly Time's wife. You're using this as a way to get views. I'll be honest with you, to clout chase and to get subs for you and your husband, okay? And I think it's disgraceful. I really think the two of you are disgraceful. I don't think we're ever going to be. I don't think I can ever make peace with Tendy Time or Tendy Time's wife. I think, unfortunately, they just crossed the line. You understand? They called the Georgia police saying that I was harassing their 12-year-old daughter. I mean, they're calling Child Protective Services saying that me and my wife are starving our children, and unfortunately, they just went too far. So, the two of them, honestly, I want nothing. I don't want to be a part of any live stream with Tendy Time's wife. I don't even want to, honestly, even discuss them anymore. I don't want to mention their names anymore. I think they're horrible, horrible people that are using Child Protective Services as a way to get subs. To me, they're a disgrace. As far as you, Phil, I just think what happened was you didn't really understand what was going on, I think. That's what I believe. I don't think you understand how my family was being attacked. And, when I attacked Tendy Time, because of what they were doing to me, saying, I'll buy a plane ticket, you come to Jersey and we'll fight. I just don't think you fully understood. You understand everything that was going on, the attacks of my family. As far as Chad Clifford, out of respect for him, okay, let's just say that we made peace. Okay, let's just say that. But out of respect, Chad wants to make a video later today. And, I'm going to let him do that first, just out of respect for him. But let's just say we made the peace, okay? And I'm all about peace, okay? I'm all about peace, Phil. But you have to try to understand, Phil, that when people are calling Child Protective Services on my family, claiming I'm starving my children and I'm, abusing my children, it's kind of hard to not get angry at that, Phil. It's kind of hard to just, like you said, remember you made a video, like ignore it, let it go. Well, it's kind of hard for me to ignore that too. So I just think that's what happened. You know what I mean? And the whole thing with Chad Clifford's wife, I apologized sincerely from my heart. I did. me and Chad, we were taking cheap shots at each other. You know, Chad Clifford is a truck driver. I didn't know that. Maybe which was one of the reasons he was getting mad I was fighting with Teddy Time, because he's a truck driver. But, you know, me and Chad were going back and forth with cheap shots. You know, he said something, I don't know if you know this, Phil. You know, he said that I stole my mother's house. He admitted to it, Chad. You know, I stole my mother's house. I threw her out into some hospice community or some apartment or whatever it is. Look, he took a cheap shot at me because he felt I was taking a cheap shot at him. We resolved it. But you have to just see, I just think what's happening is that everyone is just only looking at what I'm saying. You follow me? You're all disregarding that Child Protective Services is being called. Georgia police, police reports are being filed against me. It's like, and for no reason, for things that are not true. And cheap shots about that I'm throwing my mother out of her house and, you know, I'm stealing my children's inheritance. It's like you're all disregarding this. It's like you don't want me to respond. And then when I respond, okay, I'm the public enemy number one. So anyway, look, here's the bottom line. You ready? I made peace with Chad Clifford, Phil. Are you ready? Phil, I'm more than happy to make peace with you. I'll take down my videos that I claim that you're a racist. I'll treat you with the respect and courtesy that you deserve. Okay, but like, you know, that buddy of yours, Ape Nation Will, he should really apologize because, you know, there was no need for that. You know, he wasn't even involved in this. Like, I never said nothing derogatory about him. I never said anything. For him to just come, see, that's another thing. It's like this guy's coming out threatening my family, Phil. He's saying that he wants him and his brother to come to my house, film it, and he wants to crack my face open. I see you loving it. Like, I see you and Chad Cliff. I saw everybody was in approval of this video. And it's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to just let it go? You want me to say, yeah, forget it? So if you truly want to make the peace, man, you should condemn that. You should condemn violence. You should say, man, that was not right. You shouldn't applaud it. You should condemn it. You understand? The way that I stepped up to the plate, I don't know if you know this, when I heard that Telly and American Dream used the N-word, I condemned that. I said, that is the worst word in the world. It should never be used. Never. Okay? It is a disgusting, hateful word. And it does not belong in this world. It does not belong anywhere. Okay, that is a terrible word to say. So the way that I stepped up to the plate and I condemned that, I think you should step up to the plate. I thought Frankie Muhammad should step up. See, you think it's about agreeing with me. It's not about agreeing with me. It's about we all have to condemn things that are wrong in this world. Okay, we have to condemn things that are wrong. And what are things that are wrong? Okay, violence. What, like you said, we're a family of apes united. We want to all be millionaires. We want to squeeze. We shouldn't be fighting each other. Okay, using racist terms. I apologized. Okay, I will never ever. You know what I said about Chad Clifford's wife? It was wrong. It was a cheap shot. We were giving cheap shots back. I apologize sincerely from my heart. Okay, and as far as, you know, everything else that's concerned, it's like people are filing false reports on my family, Phil. What do you want me to do? Like nothing? Just accept it? Just be like, yeah, they're filing a false child protective serve. I'm starving my children. I'm abusing my children. Yeah, let me just accept that and move on. I can't do that, Phil. I'm sorry. I can't do it, brother. So, like, that's it. I don't know what else to say. Phil, I'm willing to make peace with you, okay? I made peace with Chad Clifford. Tendy Time and Tendy Time's wife, that's going to be a tough one. I don't know if I can make peace with them because they really went over the line. I think they're garbage, if you want to know the truth. Anybody who files a false child protective service report is human garbage. So I'm sorry. You could hate me. You could think I'm a piece of garbage, whatever. But I feel the two of them are human trash. I don't think I could find it in my heart to make peace with those two. I don't think so. But I can make peace with you, Phil. I just want you to try to see things a little bit from a different side, man. Just try to see that I'm just a father who loves his family and I love my wife, okay? And I'm just trying to protect them, and that's it. That's all it was. It was never anything else.